personal struggle for me was knowing that Leroy, the buddy on my badge, was on that list to get euthanized. He was a wonderful kitten, just like we all have at home. But knowing we needed to make space for more kittens and adult cats coming in the following day meant that he wouldn't be adopted. And making space is one of the hardest things. Making space for a kitten like this, too, like Lily, who came in with 5 siblings, and a note on the box that said, "I can't find homes for all of them." It's animals like Leroy that keep me coming back to the shelter in hopes that they'll all find forever homes and that not one of them will have to get euthanized. We can't adopt or kill our way out of this problem. Spaying and neutering really is the only solution.
When we started implementing the behavior assessments on all the dogs, we were again still euthanizing for space. So it got even harder because we'd become very emotionally attached to these dogs through this process, and then to see them die just because there wasn't a home for them out there was really heart-wrenching. It's not an easy thing to do. Euthanasia is never an easy thing to do. And when you work at a shelter, when you euthanize, it's hard. And unfortunately, you get a lot of backlash from people in the public. Or how can you? You know, you're a dog killer, and how can you do this thing? And my response is I can, because I have to, because somebody has to do it. You know, somebody has to clean up after other people's messes at this point.
I started volunteering in animal welfare about 17 years ago in a small animal shelter, and it was extremely difficult for me emotionally. And finally, I just realized that it wasn't going to make much of a difference, and I needed to focus on prevention. There were always more animals that needed a safe place to go. So that's why I got involved with Spay and Neuter. And when you offer services, it's amazing the community's response and also the difference that we're seeing in our local animal shelters in terms of the numbers of animals that are not coming in.
The decision on which cats to euthanize or keep can be as hard as the actual euthanasia process, because you're deciding who lives for now and who dies.